Alright, Reyhan. Update.
Just came back from a 2-day bender. I haven't slept in 3 days, but I'm super pumped. This picture over here, we're gonna kidnap.
Also, this man definitely slept because it took way too long to get out of the house.
Thinking about you in the shower.
About to hop on to the GO train here at downtown Toronto. Wait a couple minutes, 30 minutes, and then we head on the big fast train all the way to Ottawa. And another train. Is it in focus?
Show my love for
you. You know what's really funny? The eye autofocus is on and it's focusing on your nostril.
Love it.
Can I show my love for you?
About a little bit more than half. I'm not sure. It's another.
Climber. Holy shit. Airbnb is pretty solid. Yeah, we'll do a tour. And Montreal it's interesting. It's gorgeous. It's a vibe. I like it. We got here, went for a walk, saw old Montreal, saw the beautiful churches. We had some Italian, amazing. All right, tomorrow we get up at 6 a.m. get dressed, take a shower, grab a coffee on the way, and we make our journey to psicobloc. That's when the climbing, that's when the action happens. But once we get that moving, we're gonna start climbing, we're gonna start vabbing. The big part, I haven't warmed up, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Do some push-ups and pull-ups.
Yeah, gonna go for a jog in the morning. Yeah, we'll record that. Get her on camera. Hey, welcome to my crib. This is Montreal, somewhere downtown. And yeah, it's my fantastic home. I'd like to show you. Please step in, take a look around. We got a beautiful TV over here that doesn't work. We don't talk about it. We got a gorgeous couch that you can just, lay and just relax. My book, well, not my book, but a book I'm reading, Do Hard Things. Really throw yourself out there, for Christ's sake. Then you got a kitchen. Can I cook? Yes. Do I have food? No. You got knives. So personally, what I like to do is I like to grab a knife and every morning have a little fun. So, and then one day I'm gonna stab my finger and you'll never see me again. And yeah, come in here. This is where all the fun happens, all the magic happens. The bedroom. The cozy basement bedroom. Is there space for the both of us? Probably not. I'll push Gabe and he's gonna sleep on the floor. Over here, we got half these are your clothes, bro. The cameraman has an incredible style. My favorite part of the whole place. It's what I like to call the toilet. The toilet. Incredible. A glass shower, see-through window, for pedestrians to really watch you as you have an intimate moment. And then, yeah, this is where we get prepped for climbing and life. I get out of my house now.
First, we take the train. Where's the train? Let's find it. Right and then left. Straight and then right. nervous, but not as much. It looked taller in the pictures, which is good. And the holes seem juggy. Shouldn't be as bad. We'll just see when I'm on the wall.
The rest of the night, I guess that's alright. They all left when you walked home. It makes sense that they all know it was only for you.
Do what excites. That's it. What excites.
There's something on my mind. There's something that I wish I would've told you, but you just don't seem to want to do what I'm doing when you're close to me.
Again.
Something on my chest. I wish I would have said. I think it over and it might be true. I'm only overthinking when I'm close to you. We locked eyes from a distance. So close, but I missed it. Now you're walking away.
My ears.
Yeah. Good. Are you guys gonna go up to
Psicobloc, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, experience that happened to me. I can't pinpoint it.
12?
12, 11?
12, yeah,
I
11,
think
12.
12. It was around that time where I like caught a bug, I call it, that like went into my stomach
Yeah.
and would never ever allow me to live a quote unquote normal existence. Like I don't know what happened, but from that moment on there was always a goal to achieve. During that time it was soccer. 4 years it was soccer.
Yeah.
And then grade 10 to last year was cinematographer, and that was always the goal. And whenever I get into spirals and like shit spirals and get off the path and even like play video games and shit like that, there was always something like in my stomach that knew it was so wrong to do. Like that fucking bug in you that won't allow you to ever stop and ever live normal.
Yeah.
And people, maybe everybody has it and maybe it's deep inside and they haven't found it. Now we are here at Montreal, I don't know how you say it. And we're hiking the trails here today. Okay, I'd always come back to it.
Yeah.
Even when I felt so far away from it.
I love how you call it a bug. I feel like everyone has it because for me the bug never came about until grade 11. The bug has to be initiated from yourself, not from your mom and dad or from a brother or something else or a teacher. The bug has to come from within, but you have to find that bug. It's like you have to find the propellant to wake up every day and do something meaningful.
Maybe that dormant fire always comes from one place, which is God above.
That's what I say.
Connecting with God, and that's when I found more of that gasoline, let's just call it, to ignite the fire. All that is God-given, and it wasn't until I dove deeper into my faith where I was able to actually ignite that and be more consistent than I've ever been.
7 kilometers. It's pretty steep. Wouldn't climb all the way to the summit. It's like a little mini adventure. Why, you may ask? You're in Montreal, go enjoy the vacation. But this is fun. This is doing hard things. And once again, it's that little victory in your life that you can compound. So, really hyped. And joined by cameraman Gabriel over here. So it's gonna be vibes.
I told him to walk. I didn't tell him to sprint. That would have been a nice, you know, walking shot. A nice chill walking shot to overlay over his voiceover. I told him to walk. He sprinted. Is what it is.
The voice in your head that goes, "Hey, buddy, I know you just played Warzone for like 6 hours. Get up and do something," stems from the Holy Spirit wholeheartedly. So when I say you gotta find that bug, you gotta draw closer to God, because He's given you that. He's given you this thing. God has a plan and purpose for every single one of us. We need to walk with them. We need to say, "Hey, I want that plan. I want that purpose. What is it?" You gotta ask Him that.
Yeah, God created us all equally in His image, and He's given each one of us our own gifts. And once you find those things and ignite those things, you have limitless potential. Was it the Spirit that raised Christ from the dead dwells within you?
Dwells within, yeah, you got it. Like, even though that bug or the Holy Spirit's in the back of your head saying, "Hey, you should do this, you should do that," and I'm like, you know what? I want to try this. I want to enjoy what everyone else is enjoying. I want to, you know, enjoy what the world deems as fun, and then it just throws you down a spiral. So like when we sit here and talk about what's in the car, we're not coming from any moral high ground, but instead like, hey, we've probably been where you've been, and there's so much better stuff on the other side. Is essentially the point.
We're just two fucking 20-year-olds that have, like, I don't know, a couple $100 in their bank account at best, and are just trying to fucking make it. And we just have something deep-rooted within us
that you would too as well.
Yeah, of course, that everybody has.
Everyone does. Speaking about like difficulties in life, and you know, pursuing a goal. At least for me, last summer, when I was working with the church, I had this wonderful chance to read a book called Do Hard Things. And so this book was, hey, God genuinely has called us to do hard things. If you look at almost all the other disciples, the lives they lived was incredibly hard. Like Paul, my goodness. Peter, bro. They were living hard lives. And us as Christians, we need to live that life, not to the extent of the disciples, but every day to wake up and say, hey, God's given me this wonderful chance to breathe, instead of hey, waking up and just laying in bed for an extra 2 hours and like scrolling through Instagram. Roll out of bed, make your bed, and do something that like sets a fire in your heart. Romans 5:3-5. Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, character, and character hope. And hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured out into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. So in this verse itself, it already says, hey, the Holy Spirit's already been given to us. The bug is already inside of you, that small voice. And when we're hopeful, in other words, when we suffer, we don't put all the onus on us, but we also say, hey God, I'm going through something hard, or I have this goal that I want to achieve, but I can't do it alone. And so our faith grows even stronger. And through the suffering, our character grows. Like the person that I was 4 years ago when I was complacent and lazy and tired, I had to go through a fair bit of shaping and suffering to build the character that I am now. And I have even more to go, and I'm saying with you as well. Yeah, all of this just ties back to Christ. I'm so happy.